joyful celebration. They call to offer peace and hope in each and every nation. From high bell towers, cathedral spires, churches, just the same, the bells ring out with joyful peal their message to proclaim. Goodwill to all, peace on earth, great joy this day to you. Come share it with us in fellowship, come share in our good news. This Christmas tale, often told, began so long ago, in a far-off time, in a far-off land, with an angel all aglow. To Nazareth in Galilee the angel Gabriel came, to see a maid so full of grace, Mary was her name. Fear not, said he, this apparition clothed and bathed in light. I bring great news, God's pleased with you, and you shall bear a child. You must name him Jesus, Son of God Most High. He shall reign forever, his love shall never die.
For many years, God's people have been waiting for a sign, a great and holy leader to be born on David's line, a governor and counselor, a long-awaited Christ, to help them in their troubles and defend their very lives.
And so it was that Mary came to Joseph, her betrothed, to tell the angel's message, which would concern them both. Joseph was at first unsure, he did not understand, till in his dreams an angel came and told of God's great plan.
By order of the Emperor and by the power of Rome, All citizens of conquered lands must go back to their homes. All people must be counted in the region of their birth. The emperor could tax them then for all that they were worth. We must go to Bethlehem, said Joseph, quite dismayed, for Mary soon would bear her child, they must not be delayed. Don't worry, Joseph, said Mary without fuss. Don't you know that God himself is watching over us? Mary rode on a donkey's back for almost 7 days. His gentle clip-clip-clopping hooves cheered them on their way.
Bethlehem was full that night, no rooms could be found, for people came from everywhere, from miles and miles around. And so it was, this innkeeper, at last, who saved the day. He gave them warmth and shelter when others turned away.
To the town of Bethlehem an angel came that night, with joyous news for all mankind that God had sent his light. And to whom did he give this news? A king, a minister, a scribe? No, he gave it to some shepherd who also got a fright. Do not be afraid, said the angel, full of joy. This day in David's city is a newborn baby boy. He is the Messiah and the Christ who is divine. You must go to worship him, and this shall be your sign. You will find him wrapped in cloth and in a manger laid. Just then a choir of angels came, all singing heaven's praise.
Just as the angels told them, on the hills around the town, the shepherds found the baby king and did at once bow down. Joseph was at first surprised, and Mary pondered still, as shepherds told their wondrous tale of angels on the hill.
Do you see what I see?
time, far in the east, beneath the deep blue skies, came 3 wise men from the Orient who'd seen a star arise. The wise men, ever watchful, saw the meaning in this star, and knowing Christ was born that night, they packed to travel far. Bearing gifts of precious myrrh, frankincense and gold, they went to find the newborn king that scripture had foretold. Year 5 will now sing, We Three Kings.
And so at last, in Bethlehem, they found the baby king, and overwhelmed with wondrous joy, their hearts began to sing. He wasn't in a palace or temple to be found, or in a wealthy city with servants all around. This was truly God's own son, a gift from up above. Surrounded by his family, he possessed the wealth of love.
Bells ring out across the world in joyful celebration. They call to offer peace and hope in each and every nation. From high bell towers, cathedral spires, or churches just the same, the bells ring out a joyful peal, their message to proclaim. God will to all, peace on earth, great joy this day to you. Come share us with us in fellowship. Come share in our good news. We are now sing Starry Night.
In the name families, that Christmas is the chance to be together and have a wonderful time, and I hope we can all do that. We wish you the very, very best Christmas you can have and a wonderful new year, and we look forward to seeing the children back again in January.